Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at one of the most interesting coins in modern American coin history. If you enjoy discovering valuable American coins, learning about rare mint errors, and uncovering hidden treasures that might still be sitting in old collections, then today's video is just for you. Coin number 1. This 1965 USA Washington quarter without a mint mark. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary quarter that you could find in pocket change. However, many collectors are surprised to learn that certain examples in attractive condition can command significantly higher prices than face value. In this video, we'll explore why the 1965 Washington quarter is historically important, what makes it collectible, how to identify valuable examples, and why some collectors may value a well-preserved green condition specimen around $179, depending on its eye appeal, preservation, and collector demand. Remember that actual market prices vary based on grade, rarity, certification, and buyer demand. The year 1965 marked a turning point in United States coinage. Due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint stopped producing quarters with 90% silver and introduced a new copper-nickel clad composition. This means the 1965 Washington quarter became the first circulating clad quarter, making it an important milestone for collectors. In addition, no mint marks appeared on U.S. coins dated 1965, 1967, because the mint temporarily suspended mint marks to discourage coin hoarding during the national coin shortage. If your quarter has no mint mark, don't immediately assume it's an error. That's exactly how regular 1965 quarters were made. Nevertheless, collectors still search these coins carefully because a small number contain valuable mint errors or exceptional preservation that can dramatically increase their worth. Let's discuss the appearance of this coin. On the front, you'll see the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Around the portrait are the words, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date, 65. The reverse features the classic American eagle standing proudly with outstretched wings while holding arrows and olive branches, symbolizing both military strength and peace. This design remained one of the most recognizable American coin designs for decades. Now let's talk about the so-called green condition mentioned by many collectors. Usually, this refers to a coin that has developed attractive natural environmental toning or greenish patina from long-term storage. While environmental damage can reduce value, beautiful and stable natural toning sometimes attracts collectors who appreciate unique eye appeal. Every toned coin is different, making each example one of a kind. Condition always plays a huge role in determining value. Coins with sharp details, minimal scratches, original surfaces, and strong luster usually command much higher prices than worn circulation pieces. Even though billions of 1965 quarters were produced, finding one in exceptional condition decades later can still be challenging. Many beginning collectors wonder whether every 1965 quarter is valuable. The answer is no. Most circulated examples are worth only face value or a small premium. However, certified high-grade coins, unusual mint errors, or rare transitional pieces struck on silver planchets have sold for much higher amounts. These extraordinary examples are what make searching through old quarters so exciting. One important feature to examine is the coin's edge. A standard 1965 clad quarter shows a visible copper-colored core along the edge. If the edge appears completely silver without the copper stripe, it may deserve closer inspection because a few rare 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. Those rare mint errors can be extremely valuable when authenticated by professional grading services. Collectors should also inspect the coin under good lighting for doubled lettering, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, or other mint-made errors. Genuine mint errors are much scarcer than ordinary circulation wear and often attract strong collector interest. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC can certify the authenticity and condition of a valuable coin. Certification gives buyers greater confidence and can significantly improve the coin's marketability. especially for high-grade or unusual pieces. Searching for valuable coins is exciting because remarkable discoveries still happen. Many collectors continue checking rolls from banks, inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, and even everyday pocket change. Although most finds are common, every search offers the possibility of discovering a hidden treasure. Before you spend any older quarter, take a few moments to inspect it carefully. Check the date, mint mark, or in this case, the lack of one. Look for unusual colors, examine the edge, and search for striking errors. A careful inspection could reveal something much more interesting than an ordinary 25-cent coin. Next, coin number 2. This 1964 with D Washington quarter, one of the last 90% silver quarters ever produced by the United States Mint. Today's featured coin is described as being in black-green condition, with an estimated collector market value of $181. While not every 1964 with D quarter is worth this amount, well-preserved examples with attractive natural toning and strong eye appeal can bring impressive premiums from collectors. The year 1964 holds a special place in American coin history. It was the final year that Washington quarters intended for circulation were struck in 90% silver and 10% copper. Beginning in 1965, the U.S. Mint switched to copper nickel-clad quarters because the rising price of silver made silver coins too expensive to continue producing for everyday circulation. Because of this historic transition, millions of collectors continue searching for genuine 1964 quarters, especially those with exceptional preservation, unusual toning, or valuable mint errors. The D mint mark on this coin tells us that it was struck at the Denver Mint. You can find the small DE on the reverse of the coin beneath the olive branches, just below the eagle. During 1964, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Washington quarters, yet only a small percentage have survived in outstanding collector condition after more than 60 years. Now let's discuss the black-green condition mentioned in today's title. Many older silver coins naturally develop dark gray, black, blue, green, or rainbow-colored toning after decades of storage. This toning forms through natural chemical reactions between the silver and the environment. Collectors often appreciate original natural toning because it gives every coin a unique appearance. Beautiful, stable toning may even increase collector demand, while harsh cleaning or artificial coloring usually reduces value. Because the 1964 with D quarter contains 90% silver, it weighs approximately 6.25 grams and contains about 1,808 troy ounces of pure silver. Even worn examples have intrinsic silver value, making them much more valuable than their 25-cent face value whenever silver prices remain strong. Condition is one of the biggest factors affecting a coin's market price. A quarter with sharp hair details, clear lettering, minimal contact marks, original mint luster beneath the toning, and attractive surfaces will always be more desirable than heavily worn or damaged examples. Professional grading services carefully examine every detail before assigning an official grade. Collectors also search the 1964 with D Washington quarter for interesting mint errors. Some examples display doubled dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or other striking abnormalities. Although these errors are uncommon, they can significantly increase a coin's desirability and value among specialists. Another important factor is originality. Experienced collectors prefer coins that have never been polished or harshly cleaned. Cleaning often removes natural surfaces and decreases collector value. If your 1964 with D quarter still displays original silver luster beneath attractive black and green toning, it may receive much stronger interest from buyers than a cleaned example. Many collectors choose to have valuable quarters authenticated and graded by professional grading companies. Certification provides confidence regarding authenticity, confirms the grade, and helps buyers and sellers determine a fair market value. High-grade certified silver quarters consistently attract stronger bidding during auctions than uncertified examples. Searching for old silver quarters remains one of the most exciting parts of coin collecting. Many valuable coins continue to be discovered in inherited collections, estate sales, old coin albums, bankrolls, flea markets, and forgotten coin jars. Every silver quarter tells a story about America's history, and the 1964 with D quarter represents the end of an important era in U.S. coinage. Before spending any old Washington quarter, examine it carefully. Check the date, confirm the D mint mark, inspect the coin for unusual toning, weigh it if necessary, and look closely for possible mint errors. What appears to be an ordinary silver quarter could become one of the most interesting pieces in your collection. Next coin number 3. This 1980 Washington quarter with the P mint mark, preserved in very fine condition. While millions of these quarters were struck, certain well-preserved examples, especially those with exceptional eye appeal, interesting mint errors, or collector demand, can attract premium prices. In today's discussion, we'll examine a collector market estimate of $157, explain why this historic coin remains popular, and show you exactly what to look for before spending one. The 1980 Washington quarter was produced during a time when the United States Mint was using the familiar copper-nickel-clad composition introduced in 1965. Although these quarters contain no silver, they remain highly collectible because many people saved only a few examples, while most circulated heavily for decades. Finding a sharp, attractive 1980p quarter today is much more difficult than many people realize. The P mint mark tells us that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Before 1980, Philadelphia quarters usually carried no mint mark, but beginning in 1980, the Mint started placing the P mint mark on Washington quarters. This makes the 1980 with P quarter especially significant because it was among the first Philadelphia quarters to display the P mint mark for general circulation. Today's featured coin is described as being in very fine condition. In coin collecting, a very fine grade means the coin has seen moderate circulation but still retains strong overall detail. Washington's hair remains well defined, the lettering is bold and complete, and most major design elements remain easily visible. Although some wear appears on the highest points of the design, the coin still presents an attractive appearance that appeals to many collectors. One of the reasons collectors continue searching for the 1980 with P Washington quarter is the possibility of finding valuable mint errors. Although most coins were struck normally, a small number escaped the mint with unusual characteristics. These include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, struck-through errors, and other mint-made varieties. Genuine mint errors are considerably scarcer than normal coins and can command impressive premiums in the collector market. Another important factor affecting value is the coin's surface quality. Collectors always prefer original coins that have not been polished or harshly cleaned. Original surfaces, natural luster, attractive color, and minimal contact marks increase collector interest. Even a circulated coin can become desirable if it has outstanding eye appeal. Although the Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of 1980 quarters, very few remain in exceptional condition after decades of circulation. Many coins developed scratches, rim damage, corrosion, or heavy wear from everyday use. Because of this, higher quality examples continue attracting attention from collectors assembling complete Washington quarter collections. If you have an old jar filled with quarters, now may be the perfect time to search through it carefully. Many collectors have discovered valuable coins while checking inherited collections. Estate sales, bankrolls, garage sales, flea markets, and even everyday pocket change. Every coin deserves the closer inspection because hidden treasures continue to be found every year. When examining your own 1980p Washington quarter, pay close attention to the mint mark, overall condition, rim quality, lettering, and possible mint errors. Use a magnifying glass under bright lighting to inspect the surfaces carefully. Even small details can make a significant difference in collector value. Coin collecting is much more than simply finding expensive coins. Every Washington quarter tells part of America's history and reflects the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. Whether your coin is worth face value or considerably more, each piece has its own story and remains an important part of American numismatic history. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1980 with P. Washington quarter in very fine condition, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos covering rare coins, valuable mint errors, hidden treasures, and current collector market values. Happy coin hunting, and we'll see you in the next exciting video.